Hello, my sweet peeps. How are you guys doing today? So, I have sunshine coming through my window today, and I thought I have to be somewhere, so why not get ready together? So anyways, yeah, I know I'm in like a chippery mood today. Like, I'm just feeling awesome, and excuse the way I look, but we're gonna get ready together because, like, I love doing these because then we can like chit chat and all this. So it's gonna be a little bit of a long video. So if you don't like that, I'm so sorry. I really am dilly sorry. But we're gonna go with it. I'm going to slay this thing in my own slay way. Does that make sense? Anyway. All right, guys, so yeah, so we're gonna get ready together. I have somewhere to be, and so I thought, you know what, why don't I record me doing my makeup? Sorry for the accents, they come out. I can't, it's like not stoppable. Like, I don't know, I just can't, you know, from, it just comes, it just, if you don't know, like, I've said it before on my channel, but if you're new, like, I have this fascination with London and the British, and I want to go there one day, and I don't know, just be amongst them and talk like them. And my accent is probably horrible, and it probably sounds poorly, but I love it anyway. Anyways, all right, guys, so I've already moisturized and primed. Today I just moisturized with the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. And then for my under eyes, I moisturized with the e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream right there. So that's what I moisturized with. And of course, I primed with my tried and true, my Urban Decay Optical Illusion. I'm almost out of this one, so I do have a little backup. So we're going to be doing that. So anyway, but yeah. So I'm going to begin my little regimen that I do. Not really sure what I want to do, but we're going to kind of just wing it and go with it. But I know what I'm going to do first is cover up these dark circles. And I'll kind of show you how I've been doing that. So I know some people wonder, like, if the orange correcting whole process works. And for me personally, I find that it does. Like, I totally feel like it covers, like, starting out with the orange corrector, going on with, then I go on with my foundation, and then put my concealer to kind of highlight a little bit. I feel like I see less of my dark circles. And I do feel like, me personally, I don't know, you let me know, because you guys have seen me on video without makeup before. So I feel like I've started this whole keto journey recently. I'm like a keto baby, so I've only been in it for about 11 days now, 11, 12 days. And I feel like already purging like all that sugar out of my body has like really kind of lightened up my dark circles. I don't know, it could just be me. Like, is it me, or do you notice the difference? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, so but yeah, I still have them. Like, you know, mine are probably hereditary too. Well, I know they are. My dad has like, oh, sorry if my dad ever sees this, sorry, Dad. But yeah, he has really dark circles. A lot of people on that side of the family do. So I know part of it's hereditary, but if I can help the process, I want to do that. So hopefully on this keto journey, I will be able to see even more improvement, I hope. But anyways, I have been liking the LA Girl Pro Orange Concealer. And that's what I've been using to kind of conceal and correct, I'm sorry, that darkness under there. So I'll just start out with a little bit. Well, I say a little bit, but a lot of it. All right. So anyways, so yeah, I'm going to just put that, and I usually just go underneath, and then I'll take it all around because my darkness goes all the way around my eyeball. So I dabble that, and I'll just take like the end, the pointy one side of the beauty blender, and I'll just kind of work that out either with a beauty blender or with a brush, whichever I feel like that day. And then I'll just kind of bring it up on top too, because the darkness is even darker up around my eyelid. I don't know, for some reason it's just dark up there. And I also like doing it with the beauty blender because after I wash my beauty blender, I don't know about you guys, but after I wash it, I like to rinse it in complete cold water at the very end because it's just so cooling and soothing on my eyes. So yeah, so right now it's like cold and damp and I love it. I love it. So yeah, so I just do that and I kind of blend it in pretty good. You know, yeah, it kind of goes far, but I don't really care because I have a darkness like pretty broad around there. So it'll be covered up with the foundation pretty well. So anyway, so yeah, so that's what I do. And I look crazy like orange superhero coming to save the day, coming to save these dark circles. That's what I'm doing. Anyways, so yeah, so the next thing I want to do is put on my foundation, and I have been trying the Bye Bye foundation by It Cosmetics, the new full coverage moisturizer. This has SPF 50, just like all the originals. And guys, I have been loving this. I've been using it sparingly because summer is coming, and I definitely want to have it for those summer months or when I'm in the sun, which today I will be out in the sun, so I'm going to give it a go. Out in the sun today. And so I've been using the color medium tan. I feel like it's pretty good match to my neck, not to my other part of my body because it's got no color. But hopefully we'll change that today. Maybe I can sit out in the sun, I don't know, get some color. But anyways, I'm just gonna take that. I take 2 full pumps like that, and I will start with that and just kind of go straight in for my beauty blender onto my face and just begin to smooth that all over. And I really have been loving this, guys. Like, I love the finish. I love the way it feels. I love the way it makes my skin look afterwards. I feel like it's definitely moisturizing, and it definitely, it's not greasy though. I don't feel like it's greasy for me personally. I feel like if you have dry skin, you'll definitely love this. I did try her other one before, and I feel like I absolutely loved that foundation. Like, absolutely loved it. The CC cream or whatever. But for me, it wasn't enough coverage what I like. I like a little bit more of a medium to full coverage. And this one definitely gives me that. So I definitely have been loving this. Absolutely. I think it has just, oh, such a beautiful finish to it. It is pricey. I mean, it definitely is a price of just like her other ones. I forget how much. Almost 40, I believe, or maybe even a little bit more. But I think it's like 38 maybe. Maybe it's 42, 43, something like that. But of course, you know, I'll list it in the video and I'll list it down below as well. But I absolutely love it. I'd say on a high end for a full coverage cream foundation, I like it. I really, really have been enjoying it. And the greatest thing is that it has the SPF, and I don't know of any other foundation or cream foundation that has more than that, than the It Cosmetics, the 50 SPF. If you know of one, let me know in the comments below, but I don't know of one. So that's one of the things that really, really draws me to this foundation. It's because I love to have that option in there for if I am going to be out like in the sun and things like that. So I don't know. I feel safe with that amount. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more. So just one whole more pump, and I'm gonna go a little bit more on this side, right here on the cheekies. But yeah, oh, it's so pretty. All right, guys, there it is, completely on. So I feel like it evens out really good. Just has such a beautiful, beautiful finish. I love it so much. All right, guys, so now we're going to go on and move on to concealer. And since I'm going to be out today for a pretty good amount of time and in the sun and all that good jazz, I'm going to go with my, you know, tried and true Tarte Shape Tape because I want to make sure that lasts. And I'm going in with the color medium. And I'll go in with this one just because I don't want it too much lighter, just a little bit, because I really kind of feel like I get the highlight from the powder as well that I use. So I'm just going to put that down there so we can help conceal those dark circles. So just like that. And some in the bridge of my nose, a little bit right there. And that's pretty much it. And a little bit on my eyelid. All right, and then I'm just gonna go in and blend that out with the other side of the tip of my beauty blender that doesn't have that orange on it. And just blend that out nice and beautiful. And I feel like it just gives me like that perfect highlight, not too bright, but just enough from the shade of the It Cosmetics. So I'm just gonna do this side. It's so pretty today. I think it's so beautiful. So glad to go get some sunshine. Because I work inside, so, and it's been gloomy lately, these past few days. So yeah, so just to kind of chit chat a little bit. So I did start this keto journey, and you know, I definitely can share it with you. I'd love to try to share, just I'm learning myself as I'm going, just figuring it out as far as like what works for my body. Definitely have gotten to the stage of purging out the sugars and the carbs, but now just finding what makes my body feel good and things that help, you know, as far as like you know, learning the good fats versus the bad fats and the high fat, you know, because it's more of a high fat healthy thing. But anyways, I mean, I just feel like no matter what, you know, path you're on as far as like what life change you're making, whether it's keto, Atkins, you know, definitely, of course, probably consult with your physician, of course, because I'm not a doctor, so I don't know anything. I just know my body pretty much and what has worked for me in the past, what hasn't. So, but yeah, I just, you know, I think the hardest part is just starting and just kind of getting to that place where, for me, I was just tired of feeling tired. Like most people say, like, I've been here before. I've lost the weight a few times. But I'm getting up there in age as far as like, you know, I want to be in the best shape of my life as I enter my 40s. I still have how old am I? Okay, so I have like 2 years, well, about a year and a half, whatever. So yeah, so I definitely want to just go into the best shape of my life. All right, so to set the under, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder, the Lace Baking Powder. I have been loving this. I just put it into another empty container I had of my NYX powder. Just kind of dump it in there and use it, but I have really been enjoying this powder. I really don't bake with it. I just kind of go ahead and set those areas, or just set my face with my under eyes, my T-zone pretty much, basically. That's what I do. I set my T-zone with it, and I've been loving it. It's such a nice powder. Very finely milled. Just, it reminds me so much. I don't know if you remember my older video. If you don't, I used to love the Flower Beauty setting powder. Not the matte one. It was the one she had like in the colors, like L2, L3, whatever. Anyways, I don't know. I guess they discontinued those and came out with something different. But this reminds me of that powder, and I was just in love with that powder. I loved it. Anyways. But yeah, I've been liking this. I picked it up at Ulta and just been using it like ever since. I absolutely love it. I also have a banana one that I think I want to try just to see if that works as well with my skin tone. So, all right. And then to set the entire face, I'm just going to go in with my tried and true, my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder and the color Golden Tan. I'm going to go ahead and go in with Golden Tan today. I feel like I'm not dark enough for this color. But we're going to go with it. I'm going to be like I just came off the beach today. So anyways, so I'm going to just set my entire face with that. Just take a big old fluffy brush and just kind of push it in. I don't rub it. I just push it in, like dab it in. So yeah. So that's what I'm going to set all over my face with. And this one will give color, so it's not translucent. So just keep that in mind. All right, so I got that. Now, what I've been contouring my face with and just kind of adding color also with it is the same pressed powder, but in the color Cocoa. And I'll just take a little stippling brush like that, and I'll just kind of add a little contour right there. And then I'll just touch like the very temples with it, because this color is pretty potent. Like, it's definitely got some color to it. It will warm up the face. But I have another bronzer that I kind of want to go in with to kind of give me some glow. Since I'm going to be out in the sun today, you know, get some of that J-Lo glow going on. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen the new J-Lo collection that came out with Inglot, her collaboration? Oh, I don't think I've ever wanted a collection so bad. I would love to have her collection. I really would. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's limited edition or what. So anyways, I kind of just take this around the jawline too. Just kind of give some shadowing there. And to contour that chin. Kind of get rid of the double chin for now with makeup until it's gone with the lifestyle change. All right, so then what I've been doing is I've been warming up the face more with like I said, more of a glow with my I take a big old fluffy brush like this. It's a Real Techniques brush, and the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the color Bikini Contest. Love this. It has such a beautiful glow. Like, it's, I don't know, it's got like a shimmer to it, I think. I feel like it has a shimmer. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it's like really, really light. It's definitely going to just mostly edge shimmer because it doesn't have a whole lot of color for my skin tone. And I actually feel like, because this is like my third or fourth one. And I feel almost like they've changed the formula. I don't know. It could just be me. Let me know in the comments below if you think so, if you've tried one recently. But, and I feel like it's like definitely more powder. It's got a lot more kick up. So, I don't know. Anyway, but I'm still loving it. I mean, it's still great. It still gives me that glow that I love, and then just warms up the face. And all right, so I almost forgot to contour my nose. So let's go in. I'm just gonna take like a little fluffy brush, not a fluffy brush, but like a little flat shader brush, but not so flat. It's kind of fluffy. So I'm going to take that to contour my nose. And I'm just going to use the same cocoa color. I'm just going to come down. I need to get a different color. I haven't quite, you guys, I'm not like no expert in contouring my nose. I just know that I like to contour it because I like to make it like a little thinner. So I don't feel like this color is probably the best color to use for it, but it's what I'm using right now. So yeah, so that's, I'm just going to use, just kind of use a little bit and just take a light hand. Like I said, it's probably not the best color to contour my nose with, but it's all I got right now. And I just come down the bridge of my nose, not the bridge, I'm sorry, the sides of the bridge of my nose. Is that right? Just the sides of my nose. And then I just kind of make like a little triangle right here at the tip to make it look a little bit more pointier. And then I'll kind of go on the sides like that, just a little bit of it. You're almost like just shadowing the natural parts of it on here. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I just do the best I can when it comes to contouring my nose. All right. So I think that'll do, because we're going to blend that out here in a little bit. I'm just hitting the color for now. All right. Moving on. All right, the next thing I'm going to add is blush. And today I'm going to use my e.l.f. blush. Guys, don't judge me for my dirty palette. Okay, I haven't had time to clean them. It is a little dirty. Anyways, I'm going to use my e.l.f. palette. This one is the more, to me, springy one. Like the springy colors. Like it's got like the pinks and the, this is like a, I don't know, almost like a hot pink with, yeah, hot pink. It has some shimmer in it. Almost looks orange, but it's definitely a hot pink. And then you got this more, this one reminds me of Mellow Wine from Wet n Wild, which is one of my favorite drugstore blushes. So it kind of gives me that vibe from that. But I'm just gonna, I kind of just swirl in all the pink ones with my big old fluffy Real Techniques brush. Tap out the excess, and then I just come like on the temples of my cheeks, like right here. And just kind of fluff it up there. Just to give it some color. Because I have all that, you know, already, the bronzer, which is cool. But I just want to give it a little bit of pinky added to it. So I just really concentrate it right there on the cheeks. And just kind of blend it upward. And we're going to blend all this, so don't worry. Because I do have to start out like heavy. Because then I always go and blend everything out after I'm, you know, got it all placed. So I'm just going to do the same on this side. And just concentrate it right there. Right here. You know, me and my husband are big time foodies. Like, we love cooking. And one thing I love about this new keto thing is that it has definitely, I'm sorry, I'm just sharpening up with that same Revolution luxury powder. It has definitely pushed us to be creative. Like, my husband's a really great cook. We both love cooking and entertaining, but this has like really pushed us like to be creative, like in the kitchen, and I absolutely love that. And so yeah, so you know, I will hope to share like that journey when we get better at this and like figure out, or even when we're not good, you know, because everybody has to start somewhere, right? You know, like you just have to start somewhere with things. So like, even though we're not the greatest at recipes and stuff, we're still making them and they're still delicious and we're eating them and it's helping us. So anyway, so yeah, so right here, I just kind of put that on. I don't leave it on very long, just long enough to probably go through my eyebrows, and then I kind of like just buff it out. So today what I'm gonna do with my eyebrows is I'm gonna go on it with this Maybelline Brow Drama Crayon Pomade. Ooh, there's a new Maybelline tattoo eyebrow thing I want to try. I definitely hope to get that and try that and review it for you guys. Because I don't know if you've not been on my channel very long, or don't know, like one of the least favorite part of my regimen is my brows. Like they're so hard for me, and I don't have, like, I have pretty good amount of hair. Like it just, I have sparse areas that I like to, you know, color in. And my favorite go-to is this Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. It's got little fibers in it. It combs the hair, puts it in place, adds fibers, color, and fullness all in one. So I highly recommend. I love it, love it, love it. I know some people think it's too much or whatever, you know, it might not be their taste, but it's like your one-stop shop. Like I love this because I don't care to have like the, I like the more feathery natural look. So I don't like the sharp, I don't think it looks good on me personally. You know, other people it looks great, but I don't like it on me. So I've been loving this, but this also I've been loving lately because it's been super easy. Like with this one, I pretty much just fill in the shape of my brow already. Like I just simply fill in my brow. I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't make anything extra. I just go along on the hairs, fill it in just like that. And this one might be a little bit too dark, I don't know. But yeah, that's all I do. And then I just take my little e.l.f. spoolie that I have had, that has been my ride or die forever. And I just comb it, brush it out like that. And it's like done. Like I love it. And even if I get a little bit, like it's so easy to clean up. Like I love this little, it's like, it's a crayon pomade. So it's the pomade like you get in the pot, but in a crayon form. And I love it. I love it. It's so quick. I mean, like, bam, like there. My brows are kind of colored in and filled in. You don't see my sparse areas so much. So, and like I said, all I do is just go along the hair that's already there, like the line, the frame that I already have. So if you already have like pretty good, decent brows and you just got sparse areas like me, I think you'll love this little crayon. Like I love it. I was like, where have you been all my life? I think my friend gave this to me, and I was like, I just tried it one day and I was like, wait a second, where have you been? But yeah, it cleans up real easy too. And then again, I just go and brush it through, just kind of disperse it and put it through the brow, and voila. And then if I just want my brows to stay in place, I'm sure that I could probably get like a clear brow gel or something just to keep them in place, or even spray a little hairspray on my spoolie and just run it through, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So I just comb them up, and that's it. That's it, guys. Super easy. I love this thing. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and brush away this powder because I know I look crazy. Just a little bit. So, and then that's when I kind of just go in and kind of buff out that color on my nose that I was contouring, that I contoured. Just kind of fade it out a little bit, and then go right here. And that's when I kind of go over my blush and soften it and just make everything look soft and blended. And just like that. I love this one. This is another Real Techniques brush. I have Real Techniques, Beach Cosmetics brushes, a few Morphe brushes, HEB brushes, e.l.f. brushes. Like, all my brushes are affordable brushes, guys. Like, I hope you realize you do not have to, like, yeah, of course, I think I have 1 or 2 expensive brushes in here, like one from Urban Decay. I have this foundation buffing brush. This one's real nice, but I mean, I wound up now using my beauty blender, so I like hardly ever use that brush, but it depends on what kind of foundation it is. I think it would probably work well with stick foundations and stuff, but I don't know, like I just, you know, don't feel like you have to start out with the most expensive brushes, because you don't. Like, you can still get fabulous looks with inexpensive brushes. Anyways, all right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyes. So today, I'm not really sure what I want to go with, but I think I'm going to go with these two palettes. I grabbed these two. I might actually use a mixture of these two. So I grabbed this one because I was like, you know what? I have not used you in forever, and this is such a good palette. And you can still get it on the Ulta website because I actually did my homework before I did the video today when I grabbed it. So I was like, you know what? I want to make sure that people can get all this stuff. So this one is actually the Japanese pixelated color palette. Such a beautiful palette. I mean, so pretty. It's got, you got your neutrals right here that are more, this brown is a more cool tone brown. And then these are all the pixelated color with shimmer. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think I've ever really, I think I showed this in my fave palettes in one video, but I've never really used it or talked about it on this channel. And I'm like, I totally need to, because this is such a good palette, such a good palette. I mean, you can go from an everyday, you know, everyday look, take it smoky with a black, and then even add some shimmer to just take it up that notch. Like, so beautiful if you have somewhere like, you know, elegant to go, like Christmas party or a ball or whatever the case is, special occasion, wedding. It's just, these just add that, like, I don't know. It's just so, so pretty. So I think today I'm gonna do the brown because I do want something, but I don't want to go like with the purple and the green, all that today, but we are definitely going to be busting this out more often because I love this, and it's still available on the Ulta website. I think it's like $38. So highly recommend this palette for sure. And then I'm going to kind of work it in with my Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette. I'm just going to use probably a few colors from here. I don't know yet. We're just going to kind of go with the flow. So the first one I'm definitely going to go in with is probably, you know what? Let me see. Do I want to go in? Yeah, let me go on with this one. So in the Rose in the Air palette, I'm going to go on with the white color. It's just a matte all over lid shade for me. Kind of just like a bone color. So I'm just going to go over that. And just take that all over the lid. All over the lid. All right. Got that spreaded out. All right, and for my transition shade, I definitely want to go in with this pretty color right here. So let me find a brush and let me clean it off. And I'm going to use my little, this one is one of those color changers. This one is from BH Cosmetics. Just got it one time with my brushes when I ordered some. So I love it. Definitely gets that color off, but you can transition to the next one. So I'm going to go in, like I said, with this color right here on the bottom. I'm just going to take that all up in that crease and just blow it out. Just blow it out all pretty. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. What if I talk like this through my entire video? That irritate you? If I sing everything to you? You can clearly tell I'm bored today. Oh, I don't know why I'm in just such a great mood. I've been feeling really good. I had my little days there in the beginning with the whole keto thing where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. Not really. They say they get something, you can get something called the keto flu, which I guess it's just where you're really just feeling, you know, you're really feeling, I guess, from that sugar being gone and all that stuff. I don't know. But I've really researched it a whole lot on that part of it. But I did feel, I went through a hurdle those first days. But I have to say, like, I genuinely and generally feel better. Like, I have more energy. I feel just more alert. You know what I mean? And it's true. It's so true. It's like those carbs and sugars and all that heaviness, it just like, whew, it can weigh you down. It can definitely, make you feel cruddy. So, the wrong kind of carbs, of course, but carbs in general, too many breads and all that stuff. All right, so I have my eyeshadow, that color on. I'm liking it. I think I might have brought it up a little bit too high, but that's okay. We can fix that. We can work with that. No problema. And that is one of my BH Cosmetic brushes. And this brush right here, I don't know. The one I used to put the all over lid shade. I have literally had this brush for probably 15 years now. No lie. It was by this and I think they're still around somewhere. It was like one of those places in the mall in the middle. It was like Bella Cosmetics or something like that, and I got a couple of brushes from them and I still have them to this day. They're amazing. But yeah, I love this brush so much. All right, so now I think I'm going to go in with, do I want to go in with this Chateau? So I'm going to go in with this brown one. This has like shimmer, but I'm trying to see if I want to go in with it naked. Like nothing. No, not Fix Plus, but no spray. Let me see what it looks like on my hand. That's what it looks like. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Wait, let's see. What do I want to go in? Do I want to go with that or do I want to go with this one? I mean, do I want to just be bold? Guys, I don't know which one to go in with now. I mean, I was fixated. I'm all spitting. I was fixated on the brown one, but now I'm like, which one do I want to go in with? Yeah, brown. It's daylight time. Can't go in with those dark colors yet. All right, so I'm going to go in with the brown. So I think I'm going to take it on there with not Fix Plus, with just some spray because I don't have any Fix Plus. I'm going to take my Milani Make It Last setting spray. Let's see what it looks like. I don't think I've ever tried it with spray, so I just sprayed it with that on my little elf dollar brush, and I'm gonna pick it up and we're gonna see. So I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna pick up that brown color on my brush. You can see that's the color I'm grabbing, and let's see. Oh girl, ooh, wow, why haven't I been trying these wets? O-M to the J. Hey, that is beautiful. Guys, that is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow, Japanese. I don't even know if you guys can see, like, I feel like the camera is not doing it justice whatsoever. This is a very beautiful color, wet. Yes. Very pretty. Ooh, girl. That's beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm just blown away. All right. Okay. And didn't get any fallout really. So I'm just gonna take like a little fluffy brush right there. You know what? So I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Another elf dollar brush is all it is. And I'm gonna just take it. I've cleaned it. No color on it. I'm just gonna kind of blend out those edges of that color, of the Japanese color. And does it have the names? It doesn't have names for those shadows. So, brown one, the brown glittery one, metallic one, whatever it is. The pixelated brown color one is what I have on. And I'm just going to blend that out. Soften up any harsh lines. That is so pretty. And I feel like you can definitely even take it up a notch from here. Like if you really wanted to, like I have glitter, you can add glitter in the corner or in the center, whatever you want to do. I think I might even, I don't know, I just love the way it looks like that. Like I'm so in love. I don't know if I want to add any of this. Do I want to add any of this? No. Oh no, we're going to go back and put that back on there. There we go. Oop, I had a little fall right there. Let's see. Let me grab some powder so I can wipe that away. Woo! Thought we missed it. All right. That's gorgeous, guys. I wish you could see it. Like, oh, my camera doesn't do it justice. Camera, why don't you do it justice? Yeah, that is pretty. Okay, moving on. Okay, so we'll go. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye, but I want to show you what I'm gonna do to the inner corner. I'm gonna take another Row Techniques brush. I'm just going to spray it with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. And I'm going to take the gold color in this Rose in the Air palette from Wet n Wild. It's this gold color right here. I'm going to take that on my brush. And I'm going to pop that right in the inner corner. Just like that. Ooh! I am going to be sparkling like the moon today. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah. I love Wet n Wild. All right. So that's what I'm going to do for that. And then I think on the bottom lash line, I'm going to do the same exact thing. This is the Infallible Longwear Eye Pencil by, who's this by? L'Oreal? Yeah, L'Oreal. L'Oreal Infallible, yeah. So this is the black one. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to line my waterline with that. Yes. And also my tight line. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to take that same e.l.f. brush. I'm going to clean it. And I'm going to go underneath that my eye lash line, lower lash line, with that color in the Wet n Wild palette. I don't know what color that is. This one right here. This one I'm going to go under my lash line with first. Just going to go just like that. And then I'm going to buff it out. Or not buff it out, but I'm going to add on, sorry, that color from the Japanese palette, the brown. So I'm just going to go right in there. And then bring that underneath as well. Like right at the lash line, because that's a deeper color. So just like that. Ooh, pretty! And then just sweep that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Now I just gotta decide if I want to add lashes today. Okay. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna finish up my other eye and I'll be right back. Hey guys, real quick, I wanted to come and show you because I feel like you can see a little bit better on this eye, but like, oh, look at that. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Oh, it's so, so pretty. Anyways, I'm sorry, I just wanted you to see that before I blended it out so you can see like the color in back. Mwah! And yes, that is wet. That's with Milani setting spray. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, I finished my other eye and I went ahead and added some lashes. I didn't do it on camera for the sake of time, but I just used the Ardell Professional Wispies. Yeah, Ardell Professional Wispies. They look just like that. And I just did that. They're pretty good. I love them. Actually, they're a really good length for big eyes. Like, I mean, I kind of have like big eyes, so I didn't have to trim them. I don't have to trim these or anything, which is what I love about them. And they're just like just the natural wispies. They're not like, bruh, like way out here, like up on my eyebrows. So yeah, so they're just like an everyday type of lash. I love them. I love them, love them. Just give it a little bit more volume, a little bit more boop, boop. Like I really could go here and I don't even have to add mascara, but I do add just a little bit. I'll go in and add a little bit here in a minute. Just kind of blend in my eyelashes and then give me some bottom lashes. And of course, you know what mascara I'm going to use. My tried and true. The Maybelline Lash Sensational. So I'm just going to add just a little bit, like I said, just to kind of blend my eyelashes. I kind of more take it towards the, I try to stick towards the root of the lash line, like the very, very close to the actual lash line. And then I'll just take a little bit up. Alright guys, now that I have my lashes completely done and full of mascara, I'm going to go on, oh, I was going to add some highlighters. So I'm just going to go with my go-to, the Precious Petals by Wet n Wild. I've just been using this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush actually, because I like to concentrate it as much as possible just right here on the highest part of my cheekbone. Because I do have a lot of texture, so I mean, for me, I have texture that I don't really want shown, or don't want to emphasize it too much right there. So I hit it right there at the very highest part. So I like this little brush because I can really concentrate it like right there, and just kind of even buff it, because it's a flawless concealer brush. So you know, you're gonna buff concealer, you can buff your highlighter. So that's what I've been doing, is just taking it right there, like right at the high parts. And that is so pretty. And then I'll take a little bit, of course, on the nose, on the tip of my nose. Right there. Right there. Okay, so then that is pretty much it. And then we're just going to go on to lips. And I'm just going to take off this little lip balm I have. And in case you're wondering what I had on, which I'm almost out, it was this lip serum by It Cosmetics. I love it. Look, like I'm scraping. It's so good. I totally ran out of the chapstick a long time ago, but it's so good. But anyways, but yeah, so I'm just gonna take that off and then kind of re-conceal these lips. So I'm just gonna put a little dab like that to like conceal them up, because I want my color to show true to color, and I have pretty dark pigmented lips, so gotta conceal that. All right, and now I'm gonna go in with, what do we want to do? Do I want to do my usual? I have one that I have really been liking a lot lately. I think I'm gonna go in with my lip liner in Milani. Oh, what is this one? Is this one nude? Yeah, nude. I'm gonna line my lips with this one, the nude. Sorry, there you go. This is the boring part. Okay, and then I guess I'll go ahead and go on with this one I have been loving. This is the Flower Beauty Honey Nude. I got this off of the recommendation, of course, with Coffee Break with Danny. Love her so much. But yeah, I have been loving this. So thank you, Danny. It's such a good formula too, and it lasts a long time. Now, I'm gonna say this. At first, I was like in love just with the lipstick. I was like, oh yes. When I tried this side, I was like, no. But I don't know. It was just one day I decided to try it, and now like I love this side. This is the metallic end of it, so it's got the dual end. So this is the metallic side of it. It's just like a metallic topping. I love it. I can't stop using it. I think it's so pretty. And yeah, I was like, now I want like all the colors. It's so pretty to me. I love it. I feel like it makes my lips look luxurious. I don't know. Like, it's so pretty. And I feel like this metallic, I don't know. Like, yeah, you can see my my fine lines. You can see my texture and stuff, but I don't know. It doesn't enhance it in a bad way, the way like a liquid lipstick would to me. So, because I usually, yeah, stay away from like the metallics and stuff, because I feel like they can definitely enhance like texture or lines, but I don't think this does it like in a bad way. Like, it doesn't look horrible because of the formula of the lipstick is so thick. Like, it lays on there. I think it lays on there very pretty. So you can definitely stop right here. But you know, why am I gonna stop at just, you know, 3 lip things? You know, I'm gonna keep going, of course. But no, I just like to top it off. I've been wanting to top it off with my Catrice volumizing lip booster. This is so pretty, so nice. It has very little color because I don't really want to change the color, but I just want to add a little gloss to it. So I just add a little bit to give it that even more extra shine and voluptuous stuffs. And voila, there you go. And that is it, guys. Got stuff stuck to my lips. Anyways, that is my look that I'm gonna go with today. I love the way it came out. I love that brown. You guys, if you don't have this beautiful palette, definitely give it a check out on the Ulta website. I highly recommend it. It's so good. I don't think it's talked about enough, and I'm gonna keep this baby out in my forefront, like in my palette, so that I can play with this more often, because I haven't used it probably since I purchased it. Honestly, I was using it like nonstop when I purchased it, and then I kind of, you know, you get other palettes and they get left behind, you know, or forgotten. So anyways, I'm gonna make sure that all my babies feel loved and used. So I'm definitely trying to like go through my stuff just to see and make sure that I'm utilizing everything, and if I'm not using it, either getting away. Some stuff probably definitely needs to be thrown out. So anyway, so we're going to just finish this off with a little bit of, I'm going to use this Urban Decay All Nighter. It's just a little travel size. I'm almost done. So no. Woo! That makeup ain't going nowhere. It's frozen in time. All right, so then of course, you know, I'm going to go do something with this heap of a mess. I'll probably wind up just adding some, because I have my big old fat curling iron plugged in. I'm just going to add some little curls to it, and I won't bore you with that right now, because this video is already like 50 million hours long. So yeah, guys, so that is the look that I'm going with today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't bore you to death and you fell asleep, but if you did, I hope you let it play all the way through anyway. Absolutely loving this foundation. Highly recommend the foundation as well. The Cosmetics by foundation, the new one, the full coverage moisturizer. Such a good foundation, guys. Absolutely recommend it for summertime. If like I said, I don't think that I have found any other foundation out there that has this amount of SPF in it. And I'm talking about from a protection standpoint. I'm not worried about pictures and all that stuff, because for me, when I'm out in the sun and all that, I mean, yeah, we take pictures, but honestly, I'm just more worried about protection. I know you can put sunscreen underneath your foundation and all that, but if I can avoid another layer of something, like, I love my moisturizer. I know what my moisturizers play well with and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, I just highly recommend this foundation. I think it's so good. It Cosmetics is a great brand. It's got a lot of great benefits to it. And so yeah, so I've been loving it. I've been really enjoying it. So guys, I love jibba jabba. Let me go do something with this mess. But be sure to subscribe and click the bell so that you know when my face is here. Anyway, when I'm here. I don't know why I'm in such a good mood today. I don't. But I like it. I mean, not that I'm not ever in a good mood, guys. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I'm sounding like I'm like a Scrooge every day. But I don't know, like, I'm in an extra good mood today. Like, I don't know, like as if I just landed a role on a TV show or something. It's the joy of the Lord, guys. It's the I embarrass my kids all the time when I do stuff like that. But they love me. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't look at that. It says watch. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit that bell, the bling, so that way you can know when I put up a video, even if it's once a year. And also, as always, be sure to follow me on Instagram. It's On The Topic with Amy V. I'll always share things on there that I'm trying or whatever. I'm also sharing a little bit of my keto journey on there as well. I definitely don't want to start like a whole different channel or a whole different page for that. This is who I am. We're On The Topic with Amy V, and whatever I'm doing, you're going to be with me on that journey. So, yeah. All right, guys. So, well, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'm going to go ahead and let you go and stop jibber jabbering, and I will see you guys in my very next video. Bye.